Hi kindergarten friends, it's Mrs. Sutherland. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the letter E. And if we remember, our alpha friend for the letter E is Edna Elephant. And E is a vowel, so that means that E makes two different sounds. Do we remember what sounds E makes? The first sound that the letter E makes is the eh sound, like in Edna and elephant. And do we know the other sound that E makes? The other sound that E makes is the E sound, like in eat or ear. So this up here, I have a capital E and a lowercase e. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to write them for you. And this will help you practice writing the letter E too. So here is how you make a capital E. And here is a lowercase e. Over, up. Let's practice writing a letter E in the air. All right, let's do an uppercase or a capital E. Go like this. And a lowercase e, let's practice. Ready? Over, up and around, and down. Ready? Let's do each of those one more time. A capital E is like this. Over, down, over. And then one in the middle. And a lowercase e is like this. Over, up, and around. If you have a piece of paper with you, then you can practice writing the letter E. Now we're going to look at some different pictures, and I want you to try to figure out if these things start with the letter E, okay? So that means you need to hear either the E or the eh sound at the beginning of the word, okay? This is our first picture. This is an egg. Does egg start with the eh or the e sound? Egg starts with the eh sound. Egg. So egg does start with an e. You're going to write the word egg up here. And if you want, you can write these words down too, but you don't have to. Egg. Egg. All right, let's look at our next picture. Fish. Does fish start with the letter E? Does fish start with the eh or the e sound? No. So fish does not start with the letter E. Think if you know what letter fish starts with. Fish starts with the letter F. Fish. All right, let's look at our next picture. This is an envelope. Like you put letters in or mail. An envelope. Let's see, does envelope start with the letter E? Does it start with the E or the eh sound? Envelope. Envelope starts with the eh sound. So envelope does start with the letter E. I'm going to write the word envelope over here. It's kind of a long word. Envelope. All right, let's look at another picture. This is an apple. Does apple start with the letter E? Apple. We hear the eh or the e sound at the beginning of apple? No, apple starts with an a, the ah sound. Ah, apple. All right. Let's look at one more picture. This, do you know what this is? This is an eagle. Does eagle start with the letter E? Yes, eagle starts with the E sound. And here is the word eagle. All right, and we also, I want you to think in your head, think of, if you can think of any other words that start with E, if the words that start with the E or the S sound. We have two friends in Mrs. Henderly's class whose names start with the letter E. The first one is Ella. Ella starts with the eh sound. Ella. And our other friend that starts with the letter E is Olivia. We have Ella and Olivia. Those both start with the letter E. If you think of some other things that start with the letter E, you could try to sound out the words and write them, or draw pictures of other things that start with the letter E at home. Alright, one more thing I want to do now is I want to look at some pictures that, I want to see if we can find some words that have the letter E in the middle. These words are going to be our CVC words that have the eh sound in them. Like in vet or pet or pen. So we will have to look at some pictures and see if you guys can figure out if they have the eh sound in them. Alright, the first picture is, this. This is a pen. Does pen, I just told you this one, but does pen have the eh sound in it? Yes, pen has the eh sound in the middle. I'm going to write the word pen over here. Here's our letter E in the middle. Alright, let's look at another thing. This is a fish, but what is this pointing to? It's pointing to a fin. Do we hear the eh sound in the middle of fin? No, fin has the I sound in the middle. That would be a letter I. Fin. Alright, let's look at another picture. What color is this? Red. Do we hear the eh sound in the middle of red? Yes. Red has the eh sound, so it has the letter E in the middle. Here is the word red with our E in the middle. Alright, I think we have one more picture. Do you know what this is? It's kind of hard to see. This is a net, like a butterfly net. Does the word net have the E sound, have the eh sound in it for the letter E? Net. Yes, net has a letter E in the middle. It makes the eh sound. Net. Oh, one more. This is a rat. Do we hear the eh sound in the middle of rat? No, rat has the ah sound in the middle. So what letter would that be in the middle of rat? Ah. A. Rat has an A in the middle of it. Oh, that's our last picture. So remember that the letter E is a vowel and it can make two sounds. It makes the eh sound and the E sound. And our CVC words, like the words we can make and write, those are going to have the eh sound in them. And we have lots of other words over here that start with the letter E, and sometimes they start with E and sometimes they start with the eh sound, right? Alright, I hope you guys liked this video and I hope you guys have a good day.